The Society of Professional Journalists has listed a code of ethics that every communicator should follow. These include minimize harm, be accountable and transparent, act independently, and probably the most important one, seek truth and report it. Unfortunately, when faced with specific topics like social inequality, some professionals in this industry forget about this code. It is the case when talking about Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter is a movement that was founded in 2013 after the murder of Trayvon Martin. The group's mission is to fight against white supremacy and violence against the Black community by the police. One of their objectives is to target disinformation and fight for freedom, liberation, and justice. Some media outlets like the New York Times have provided full coverage to the most important events that involve Black Lives Matter. One of them was George Floyd's killing while in police custody, which led to thousands of people taking the streets to express their anger, disappointment, and call for justice. One of the biggest protests took place in Atlanta, home of one of the biggest news outlets, CNN. Their building, located in the heart of the city, was vandalized by protesters who destroyed the iconic CNN sign located outside of their main door and the interior of the building. Even though CNN was a target of violence, they still published an article a few weeks later informing the community that a new study had found that 93% of Black Lives Matter protests that have taken place in the country have been peaceful. The website also has a special video series called Voices of Black Lives Matter that educate people on this subject.
Media outlets like CNN and NBC have shown neutrality on racial issues. However, some media outlets are known for allowing their TV personalities and journalists to express their personal opinions, making the information biased.
This is the case of Tucker Carlson from Fox News, who has made some controversial comments concerning the Black Lives Matter movement.
It is definitely not about Black lives. And remember that when they come for you, and at this rate they will.
The anchor faced intense backlash after critics online suggested that the host's message was "Black people are coming to get you, white people." These comments were not only made on air during the George Floyd protest, but the controversial statements have also been part of this channel for many years. This is the case of former Fox anchor Bill O'Reilly, who has shown his strong feelings against the Black Lives Matter movement, calling it a hate group.
They're terrorists. I think they're a hate group. They hate police officers.
You will always find biased information on TV, internet, or newspapers. That's why it's so important for you as a viewer to educate yourself so that you are able to decide what story to believe. Reporting for GSU TV, this is Grace Quijano Stone.